What's up, everybody? Got another review for you, and this time we're going to be talking about the movie The Devil Wears Prada 2. It is the sequel to the 20-year-old film that we didn't know we needed, but yet here it is in all of its glory, I guess. I may be late to the party, but I recently watched the first film for the first time just the other day, and I was pleasantly surprised by how fun it was. Is this sequel any better? Well, let's find out. Movie story follows Miranda Priestley as she navigates her career amid the decline of traditional magazine publishing and reunites with Andy Sachs to face off against a former assistant turned rival. Well, the sequel was good, but didn't have the oomph that the first movie had. I know I'm not the target demographic that this movie is made for, but still, people deserve better. I'm not saying that this movie is bad by any means, but it could have been a whole lot better if it really wanted to. Yeah, this movie does have its flaws, and of course I will get to those later. Right now, I want to talk about the great things the movie has going for it, whether it be the amazing acting, a nice, well-written script, and a good-looking cinematography. Since everyone from the same movie from 20 years ago all reunite once again, the same quality of talent is back. Anne Hathaway is just as amazing in the sequel as she was back then, as is Meryl Streep, Emily Blunt, and also Stanley Tucci. Everyone in this movie is simply amazing. Visually speaking, the movie looks stunning to say the least. With the on-location shots in New York and Italy, the scenic shots are absolutely stunning. While the movie does have the Netflix lighting effect, some scenes don't look as great and it feels somewhat flat. Other than that, we do get some great camera work that gives us some fantastic framed shots. As far as the writing goes, I thought it was good for the most part. I love the character dynamics from all of our main leads, and how it's a cautionary tale against AI in the creative world when AI is simply the worst thing to ever exist. However, the plot structure is eerily similar to that of the first movie, where Miranda relies on Andy to salvage her reputation and position with the same sense of impending crisis. Also, Andy's romance subplot really didn't add much of anything to the overall movie, and it should have been omitted. Generally speaking, this sequel is just not as good as the first movie, as it relies too much on nostalgia and fan service. Plus, there weren't any iconic scenes that the first movie had. It's a serviceable sequel, don't get me wrong, but it could have been so much better. Overall, The Devil Wears Prada 2 is an entertaining sequel to say the least, as it doesn't quite measure up to the major success that garnished the first film. Sure, the sequel could be better in some regards, but it's still fun regardless. Let's just say that it does leave plenty of room for improvement. I give this movie a B. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to keep up my real reviews.